What if I told you the guy who made millions of people cry over a high school romance is about to put on the ruby quartz visor and lead the X-Men? Yeah, that just happened. Or at least, according to major Hollywood outlets in the last 24 hours, it's about to. Yesterday, Deadline dropped the exclusive Kit Connor, Nick Nelson from Heartstopper, the soft-spoken Ruby boy who somehow became a global phenomenon, is a Marvel Studios top choice to play Scott Summer, better known as Cyclops. Director Jake and Kevin reportedly settled on him last week after a whole round of auditions and chemistry tests. No official confirmation is being made yet, of course, because Marvel loves keeping us sweating. But the reports is strong enough that every other outlet immediately piled on. And here's the part that makes this casting feel like it was written by the internet itself. Kit Connor is about to share the screen with his actual Heartstopper co-star, Joe Locke, who is already in the MCU as Billy Maximoff. Two soft boys from the same Netflix show, now both mutants. The timeline is doing backflips. Let's rewind the characters for a second, because Cyclops is not just the guy with the laser eyes. He's the field leader, the tactician, the one Professor X trusts to call the shots when everything goes sideways. In the comics, he's the straight-laced rule follower, slightly repressed team captain who's been struck in the world's longest love triangle with Jean Grey and Emma Frost for decades. James Marsden owned that version for years. Ty Shedran played the younger, angrier version. Now, Marvel is clearly going younger and fresher for the full MCU reboot. Speaking of Jean Grey, Sider Sink just revealed as the MCU's Jean in Spider-Man's Brand New Day, and Samara Weaving is reportedly circling Emma Frost. So if these reports all stick, we could be looking at a very young, very changed Cyclops Jean Emma triangle right out of the gate. Kit is 22. Side is only a couple of years older. That's a completely different energy from the older cast we've been seeing before. Imagine the first time that this new Cyclops has to say, "To me, my X-Men," while half of the audience is still recovering from watching him and Joe Locke make eye contact in a British school hallway. The tonal whiplash is going to be elite. What makes this interesting beyond the meme potential is how deliberately young Marvel seems to be casting this team. They are not just replacing the old Fox actors, they're building a new generation that can grow the franchise for the next decades. Cyclops has always been the responsible one, the Boy Scout with the weight of the world and uncontrollable optic blast on his shoulders. Casting someone who just came off years of playing a kind, emotionally open teenager is a fascinating choice. It suggests they might lean harder into Scott's internal pressure and quiet leadership instead of the classic stiff military vibe. Also worth noting, James Marsden is still showing up as Cyclops in Avengers Doomsday later this year. So we're about to get the legacy version and the brand new version almost back to back. That's either going to be a beautiful touch passing moment or the most confusing multiverse headache yet. Knowing Marvel, probably both. And can we talk about the visor? Because the second Kit Connor puts those ruby quartz glasses on, every single Heartstopper edit on the internet is going to spontaneously combust. Someone is already storyboarding the nuke Nelson discovers. He can shoot lasers from his eyes. I guarantee it. Of course, none of these is locked until Marvel says the words out loud. Casting reports can shift, deals fall through, but the speed and consistency of the coverage, Deadline, THR, Variety, EW, all hitting the same story within hours usually means the studio has already made up its mind. The fact that they landed on Connor after testing a group of actors post July 4th also tracks with how they've been moving on this project quietly, deliberately, and suddenly all at once. If this holds, the new X-Men movie just got a field leader who can do quiet intensity, dry humor, and actually emotional range. That's a stronger point than a lot of previous versions ever had. So, are we ready for the softest, most emotionally intelligent Cyclops the live action universe has ever seen? Or is this going to be the most chaotic, found family but make it mutant era yet? Drop your honest reactions below. Are you locked in, side-eyeing it, or already writing the fanfic? Now don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.